Very good morning, everyone. In today's section, we're going to learn how to prepare accounting equation. So as for this, I have here a questions. So with no further delay, let's proceed ahead how to prepare accounting equations in a given format. So here is the format, that is SN transactions assets heading equals to liability heading plus capital. So before entering into the format, you should be clear what things or what column you have to add under assets heading and what column you have to add under the liability heading. So at first see here is the availability of cash and bank balance. So just you have to add cash and bank under the assets heading. So if the goods is purchased on credit, that means if goods are purchased, we have to add separate heading, that is stock. So we don't write goods, but we used to write stock. So as it is purchase on credit, we have to add creditors under the liability heading. So we have added here creditors as well. So number C, sold goods costing 4,000 for 5,000. So there is no need to prepare any other separate column under assets or liability because sold goods costing 4,000 for 5,000 mean we have received 5,000 rupees. So that is placed under cash heading. And as goods has been sold, that will be placed under the stock heading. So no need to prepare any separate column of our assets heading. So next one is withdrawn 2000 for bank for domestic use. So this is drawing. The connection of drawing is under the capital. So we have to minus in capital, and amount withdrawn means either we have received cash or we will be receiving check. So that means the effect will be on cash or bank. So that's why no need to prepare separate column under assets heading. So now let's proceed how to treat this now. At first, write A in SN for transaction A. So under transaction, you have to write, you have to give a brief explanation of the transactions. That is a narrative form. So you have written here, it started business with cash and bank. So under cash, you have brought 80,000 rupees, and under bank balance, you have 50,000 rupees. So there is no any transactions for goods purchase or any stock available in the beginning. So we used to write 0 for non-availability of the given items. So that equals to, there is no any effect on creditors because we have no any creditors over here under transaction A. So that will be plus as it is, plus capital would be 50 plus 50 equals to 1,30,000. So now this becomes the beginning equation. At first we used to write beginning equation, some writes, but even you, there's no any mandatory requirement to write it. Even you can directly proceed another transaction, but it's far easy to write a beginning equation. So cash total is 80,000, bank total is 50,000, stock is 0, that equals to creditor is 0 plus 130,000 is your capital. So if you go through adding these all assets item, that gives you total 130 equals to 0 plus 130 130. So at every time the equations should be equal with each other. That means assets equals to capital plus liability. So next transaction is purchase goods on credit rupees 6,000. So that means we bought goods. That means stock is increased. So we have to add it over the stock heading. So we have added here 6,000 rupees, but this has no impact on cash and bank. So we placed 0 in both cash and bank. That equals to, but we have brought this on credit. So the creditor will be rising, or it will be increased by 6,000 rupees. So we'll have added here under the creditor heading 6,000 rupees plus these transactions do not have any impact on capital, because to impact the capital, the item should be either income, gain, expense, loss, or drawing. But this transaction does not include these all, so that's why there is 0 over the capital. So now this will be new equation. So 80,000 plus 0 equals to 80,000, 50,000 plus 0 equals to 50,000, 0 plus 6,000, that gives you 6,000 equals to 0 plus 6,000 in creditor, that is equal to 6,000 plus 130,000 plus 0 equals to 130,000. So again, if you go through adding these, 80 plus 50 plus 6, that is equal to 136 equals to 6 plus 130 equals to 136. So every time you can be ensured that you have posted correctly. So next is number C, sold goods costing 4,000 for 5,000. So you have received here 5,000 rupees cash. So you edit our cash, that is 5,000 in cash column. So there is no any impact of this transaction into bank, so we have written here 0. So but the goods was costing 4,000 rupees. We received 5,000, but the actual price of the goods or cost of the goods is 4,000, so we have deducted 4,000 our stock. So now you can see here the cost of stock is goods is 4,000, but you sold by taking 5,000 rupees. That means you have 1,000 of profit. So profit will be always added to capital. So we have here written 1,000 plus our capital, but the liability section is 0 because this transaction don't have any impact on creditors. So now again your new equation will be 80,000 plus 5, 85,000 in total cash, 50,000 plus 0, 50,000 in bank, 6,000 minus 4,000 equals to 2,000 on your stock account, equals to 6,000 plus 0, that comes 6,000 rupees, and plus 130 plus 1, that becomes 131. So now again, if you add these all, 85 plus 50 plus 2, that comes 137 equals to 6 plus 131, 137. So that is equal. And final transaction is that withdrawn rupees 2,000 from bank for domestic use. So that means this is drawing. So whatever you withdraw from bank or either from business for a domestic purpose, that is drawing. So now in this transaction we have withdrawn from bank. That means bank would be minus. So we have deducted 2,000 from bank, and this has no impact on cash. So that is written 0. There is no impact on stock as well. So that's why I have also placed here 0. Equals to in creditor there is no non-impact here. We don't have see any impact of this in creditors, so we have also placed 0 over creditors, plus as the this is drawing, so that should be deducted in capital. So we have minus 2,000 rupees here. So now ultimately it comes to your final equation. Don't write new equation for the final transactions, just write final equation. So now it will be 85,000 plus 0, 85,000, 50 minus 2, that comes 48,000, 2,000 plus 0 is equals to 2,000, equals to 6,000 plus 0, 6,000, plus this will be 1,29,000. So now if you go through again calculation of these all assets, liability and capital, you will be finding assets equals to liability plus capital. See here now, 85 plus 48 plus 2, that means it is 135 equals to 6 plus 120, 135. So in every step you can check either it is wrong or right. So hope you all have got it. Once again, always consider income, expense, gain, loss, and drawing has impact over capital. So if there is income or gain, just add it. If there is expense or loss, then minus in capital. If there is drawing, then minus in capital. So now we'll be coming with the next class with some more cases of outage trading, prepaid and extra, etc. Hope you all got it. Thank you so much.